All right, legends. It's Thursday. We've got some more prizes. Welcome to our 9 new members that signed up over the last week. It's a pleasure to have you on board. We've grown now to 348 members, so we've got about 152 to go till we hit the 500 milestone and do the mega draw down at Racing Road, who have very kindly sponsored an Aero Spark helmet. So the winner of the grand prize for that draw will be an Aero Spark, any colour, any size, and that will go out to a winner somewhere in Australia. So I'm looking forward to that one. Tonight we're lucky enough to have a prize sponsored by Contact Patch Performance Tyres. Some of you may have seen I headed down there a few days ago. Finally got some new tyres fitted to my 636 and I managed to get out last night and have a ride on that, so I'm super stoked to be riding on fresh tyres, and yeah, it was awesome to hang out with Gene down at the shop. It was great to see. I've shared with you a bit of a story on the group, just some horror stories of tyres that I've bought in the past and shops that I've gone to, and going to see Gene was just absolutely amazing experience. There's some cool bikes in the shop. It was cool to get some knowledge from him and have a chat about bikes and all sorts of stuff. So if you are on the coast, and I'd even recommend the trip down from Brizzy, Contact Patch Performance Tyres. And thanks so much for sponsoring our first prize. We'll chuck the new 9 members into the barrel. Like I said, we're at 348 now, so slowly getting there. Come on, get out, you're in there. So everyone new is in there. I'll give you a good spin. The first prize we'll draw tonight is the fuel card, which unfortunately at the start of Free Ship Thursday, 25 bucks worth of fuel was like a decent amount of fuel. Right now it's basically nothing. But yeah, someone will win half a tank of fuel maybe. So we'll see who's the winner for this one. Oh, what have I got? I've got a Gene Edwards. Gene, how did you do that, mate? Gene's Contact Patch. I'm sure he would want that prize chucked back in. He's an absolute legend. So I'm going to chuck that one back. You can sit out there, Gene. Thanks for being part of the group, though. And I'm going to chuck this back in. I hope you don't mind. I know we all love fuel, but I'm going to draw this one again. All right, for the $25 worth of fuel. Make sure I've got one name. I've got an Adam Wright. Congratulations, Adam. You've won yourself the 25 bucks worth of fuel. And make sure you give a thank you to Contact Patch too, because technically it was his. But thanks again. I'll chuck your name down there. Next up, we've got the $25 worth of Iron Horse merch. It's a gift voucher, you can use it online. I'm sorry, but the store is still a little understocked. I've just been so busy, and yeah, I really need to get around to that. So if your size isn't there, I do apologise, but it will be soon. And we'll see who's got 25 bucks off their next purchase. We have a Scott Rafferty. I recognise that name. I'm not sure if I've met you, Scott, but congratulations. You've won yourself 25 bucks off your next purchase. I'll whiz that out to you tonight. We had a fingers crossed there's something online for you. Oh, now the barrel's making elephant noises now too. I need a new barrel, guys. We'll see. So yeah, last up, I'm going to stop spinning that. Last up, we've got the tyre pressure gauge. So this is, I reckon this is like an absolutely essential bit of kit to have at home. Before I go for a ride, I check my tyre pressures every time. It's something I didn't do in my early days of riding. And there have been a few times where I was riding for like a couple of weeks feeling like, what's wrong with my bike? It's really doughy in roundabouts and what's going on? And then I'd go and check my tyre pressures and they'd be like 12 PSI. I highly recommend just getting into the habit of checking them. This tool will especially help with that. And that was the motive behind Contact Patch giving these to us to give to you guys. Hopefully this will mean that someone out there can check their tire pressures at home, and yeah, make sure you're running your optimal tire pressures. Not only is it safer to run with the right pressures in your tires, you'll enjoy your riding a lot more. You'll get a lot more life out of your tires, and yeah, the list goes on. So we'll crack into the draw and we'll see who has won this tire pressure gauge. Like I said, it is I think an essential bit of kit at home. They're not too expensive either, so if you're thinking maybe I should get one of them, just go and do it. And yeah, keep your tire pressures good. Tires are expensive, that's why I held out for so long getting mine. But I've got a winner, and their name is, I think this might be a typo, I don't know if this is my fault, but I've got a Leah 6, unless people have numbers in their names now. Arthur, so congratulations Leah. I don't know if that might be Liam or whatever your name is, but I've got your details on the website, so I'll be able to send that one out to you. And yeah, that wraps up tonight's draw. The Moto 4 charity ride is this weekend. I'm unfortunately working, so I won't be able to make it down. There are a few Iron Horse riders heading down, and I'm pretty sure everyone in the motorcycling scene is getting behind this awesome event. The guys have been working really hard to put together something special and raise funds for Hummingbird House. So I hope everyone that goes on that ride has an awesome day. Thank you to everyone that's donated to such a great cause as well and is going along. And yeah, I'm sorry I won't be there. I'm pretty gutted to not be able to go on this one. But yeah, I hope you all have an awesome day. And yeah, that just about wraps it up for tonight's draw. I haven't really got much in my head. I didn't even prepare a little whiteboard like I normally do tonight. It was a little bit rushed, but thanks again to Contact Patch for the donation or the sponsorship of the first prize. And yeah, well done to all tonight's winners. And if you're watching this wondering if you are in this barrel or not, just head over to the website, hit the free shit tab. You'll be able to see there's a sign up button. If you hit that sign up button, if you are signed up, you'll just log in. If you aren't signed up, you'll be able to punch your details in, get your name in the barrel for next week. And like I said, once you're in there, you'll be in there for the 500 member mega draw, which is, yeah, got an epic prize lineup already. We've got some merch from like Indian motorcycle merch, like a hat and t-shirt that was signed by Carey Hart. As I mentioned before, we've got the Aero Spark helmet, any color, any size. So, and I'm sure there'll be a few other prizes as well. And yeah, that wraps it up. Anyway, have a good weekend. I'm unfortunately working again this weekend. Just work for me. But yeah, hopefully get out for a ride soon and see some of you guys. And yeah.